This simple tip will make hitting driver so much easier. I want to start you with this scenario. We're struggling with driver, we're out on the golf course, and all we can picture is that the fact that this driver is never going to hit the fairway. It's going to go off left, it's going to go off right, and it's not going to get us in a situation where we can attack the green. Now, a lot of this comes from us trying to be pinpoint perfect and hitting this golf ball down a tightrope. So what is that? When you're standing behind the golf ball, a lot of us aim very narrow. So we're told to pick out the smallest leaf or the tiniest stump or something very, very small. Now, ask yourself this question right now. Do you feel as though you have to be so perfect when you do that? I know when I've done this drill, it gives me so much freedom, I can swing freer, and I don't feel I have to be so perfect. And if we think about it, our game is not the game of perfect. This is what your normal routine probably looks like at the minute. We hold the driver up, we try and pick the smallest branch, the smallest leaf, and trace it all the way back. So we ultimately feel we're hitting a golf ball down a small little thin line like that, even possibly smaller than the golf ball. Now, how hard is that? Use this logic. Trying to hit the golf ball into a hole smaller than the golf ball. We just wouldn't do it, right? It's physically impossible. So let's stop doing it with driver. Right, let's do it now. Grab 2 alignment sticks. Keep that same target you had in mind, which is that small, tiny little target. Place an alignment stick on the right edge. Ground's a bit hard here, guys. Ground's a bit hard. Place an alignment stick on the left edge. So now we have a channel to hit down. All we've got to do now is start this golf ball through the centre of our channel, then we're hitting the target. I can't tell you how much more free you will feel out on the golf course. So give this a go. We're now going to go through the full routine from the top. Select the target, trace it back. I've got my goalposts, and they're imaginary if they're not there actually in a competition. If they're there when you're practicing, all we've got to do now is pull the trigger. Whew. That honestly will make your driving feel so much freer. Use it with the irons, use it with the driver. That is today's Training Tuesdays simple, quick tip to getting your driver bombing down the fairway. Now, picking something out in the distance is not wrong. And if you do that, please comment that down below saying, yes, I do pick something out in the distance. But what we're saying here is, pick something out in the distance, select your channel either side of it, and the golf ball feels like it's going down a channel, not a tightrope. It makes your swing so much freer. Now, I want to leave you on this point. So many bad swings and bad shots, or even actually good shots, don't get rewarded because of poor alignment. Use this routine, use this way to free yourself up in the driver swing. Let's take a little look at the past few comments. And this comes from the basket drill video and Sean Murray. He said, "Hi Alex, great video. I hit the ball straight and middle it and still can't get any distance. I had a lesson about turning my hips and no matter what I do, I just can't go any better and can't hit it any further. Have you got any tips?" Well, Sean, I'm going to reply to you on here saying, check out Tuesday's video. So, watch this, Sean. Ultimately, what you've got to understand is, Sean, we've got to be seeing what's happening at impact. If you're middling it, then potentially we are still adding a little bit of loft at impact. And if we're adding loft, we had more speed, we had better rotation, then potentially all we're going to do is hit it higher into the ground. We need to look at a way, and this is a difficult thing with driver, we don't want to de-loft it to the sense of getting the hands ahead of the golf ball, but we don't want to scoop it into the air, because no matter if we middle it with good speed, we're not going to get that distance. So what I would really recommend is you trying, just to feel on the downswing, we strengthen that club face a little bit. And that's our knuckles to the ground video. And I will say that in the basket video as well, of trying to feel like we're ringing the towel. So we're ringing it with the lead hand into impact. This will hopefully take a little bit of loft off and maybe be your answer to smashing it a little bit further. Another one here from Glenn Lawrence on hit your driver straight every time. He said, "Thanks Alex, very simple explanation, straightforward, practice drill, great effort." Thank you so much, Glenn, and thank you to everybody. That's all we got time for on today's Training Tuesday. I really would appreciate it, guys, if you did hit that thumbs up button. That's that one there, and I'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday Wisdom.